Good morning and welcome along to lesson 314. I seek a future different from the past. And this is a beautiful, empowering lesson where we get to release all the mistakes that we may have made in the past. Although in truth, I believe there are no real mistakes, but that we're looking for something very, very different for our future than what our past has been. In truth, we're looking for a future that is peace-filled and joy-filled and love-filled. And so this is what we're seeking today, actively. So let's take a moment. Let's pause right here, right now. Falling still. Sensing ourselves sitting in our chairs. Taking a moment to be present to the sounds around us. Taking a moment to be present to just the sensation of taste, the sense of taste. The sense of touch. Maybe even bringing your thumb and your index fingers together. Feel that meeting. And then the sense of sight. So gently open your eyes and fix your gaze on something close by. Softly close your eyes again. And then your sense of smell. Noticing, is there any scent you detect in the space you're in? And if not, you just simply say no smell, no scent. Taking a moment or two present to your breath. Letting your breath pave a path to your heart. And with your attention rested in your heart now, just creating an affirmation for yourself for this day. And we can add to it this lesson: I seek a future different from the past. This morning for our opening prayer, we'll use this beautiful prayer from St. Francis. You can say, Lord, or love, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. And where there is sadness, joy. O Divine One, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For it is in giving that we receive. It is in pardoning that we are pardoned. And it is in dying, that is the dying of the ego, that we are born to eternal life. And so our lesson: from new perception of the world, there comes a future very different from the past. The future now is recognized as but an extension of the present. And remember that it's in the present moment that we find our peace. It is in the holy now, those holy instants. And, Eckhart Tolle wrote his book, The Power of Now, through his study of the Course in Miracles, but always remembering that now is just simply a movement, or the future, should I say, is a movement from the now into the next moment of now. So it's really beautifully put here. The future now is recognized, but as but an extension of the present. Past mistakes can cast no shadows on it, so that fear has lost its idols and its images, and being formless, it has no effects. How beautiful is that? How freeing is that? I'm going to repeat that line. Past mistakes, so they're over, they're in the past, can cast no shadows on the future, so that fear has lost its idols, the things it worships, the things it gives time to, its images, and being formless, it has no effects. Death will not claim the future now, for life is now its goal, and all the needed means are happily provided. Who can grieve or suffer when the present has been freed? So basically, there's nothing for you to worry about. You place your future literally into the hands of God, and you extend its security and peace into a quiet future filled with joy. So it's posed as a question: who can grieve or suffer when the present has been freed? Extending its security and peace into a quiet future filled with joy. And then the prayer is, our source, we were mistaken in the past and chose to use this present to be free. So we're just going to completely release the past. Now do we leave the future in your hands, leaving behind our past mistakes, and sure that you will keep your present promises and guide the future in their holy light. And just together, let's just drop into the now, into present moment awareness, and just allow yourself literally to rest into the peace of the moment, and then continue that into your meditation, remembering that our theme is I seek a future different from the past. So soften your gaze, settle in your seat, make a conscious decision right here, right now, to release the past, to empty your mind, to let go and let God.